Time to chill out for a little bit. But not for long. Okay, let's do this. Tycho, what in God's name are you doing? I'd like to know. Every time he finishes eating, he gets crazy. He gets like this energy burst. He's playing with himself. That didn't even sound right, but that's what he's doing. He's running around the room. I don't even know what he's doing. He's entertaining himself. I did 36 miles this morning. I've been a very busy person today. It's weird because I feel like I'm getting bulky and more muscular. It's so freaking bizarre, the transformation I'm going through right now. If I looked at an old video compared to this, and it's not even close to being over. It's never going to be over
because
now.
I feel like I'm getting bulky and more.
Feeling tremendous, actually. 55 pounds later. 30 more to go. That's the goal. I want to look like I did when I was in high school. Now that's a fantasy? Somewhat. But if I can get back to even 30% of what I used to look like, all muscle, no fat. So I have the build. It's always been there. But it might be just a little late in time. But I'm going to get it back as much as I can. And I'm enjoying every minute. Today I had a nightmare. And I was talking to my friend Mike from high school, junior high. One of the few I have left. And what's up? What's up, Kevin? I had all my guitars wrapped in the original boxes. They were stored away. He convinced me. It didn't take much convincing. I need to get a hard case for at least 7 of these guitars. I just spent $600 on freaking guitar hard cases. I gotta pay $25 a month for a year. So it's breaking it down like that is not so painful. But my God, I got 7 hard cases. Because I can't leave them here. I'm going to have to stack them. Or stand them up and put them somewhere safe. That was painful today. That really was painful. I was like, fuck, I gotta buy them. It's the only way I'm gonna protect these guitars. Some of them I've never taken out of the box because I never wanted to ruin them. Well, now I took them out of the box. They're just cardboard boxes shaped as the guitar. Now they're on stands. Where do they go from here? The boxes are gone. I ripped them up. They can't go back. So I had to order 7 guitar cases. And I got them on sale. Otherwise, it would have cost me $1,000. So it was painful today. Pocket painful. But at least the guitars will be kept in pristine shape. The sucky part is today I went to play with the new pedal. It's adapter only. I don't have an adapter for it. I had to order one. It's coming tomorrow. I so want to play that new pedal with some of these guitars. They're not even in tune. I've never played some of these because I never wanted to ruin them like I did with the Gibson. The Gibson's been through hell. You see me play that one all the time. And I've abused it. Oh shit, we got a lot going on here. There's a lot of stuff going on in the background. I'm gonna have to kill some windows. Let's get rid of that, that, and this one, and even that one. That should free up. Jessica, what's happening? Any plans? Yes. Tomorrow I gotta get up at 6 in the morning to take Momzilla to a flea market. It's the biggest flea market in the Northeast, New England area. I'm doing some stuff in the background for the station, but I'm gonna show you. And I have to go on a mission. I don't need much. But there is something I do need. Actually, the mission for me tomorrow at the flea market, I always look for metal shirts. Rush, Maiden. It's usually and a Crazy Slayer shirt if I could find one. But it's hard to find those. I need, if I can find these, I need more of them, but I hope to God I can find them. This is what I definitely have a mission for. These type of work gloves. Alexa, turn on living room light. I love these.
Okay.
Oh, Ma, just leave me alone. These. If I can find more of these, they're really good. They're rubberized with the material. This wouldn't even be bad for bike riding. A little too extreme. But this is great to do work in the house, outside, pulling weeds. Work. I need some of that. Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
So I need to find these. I'll buy 20 of them, 20 pairs if I can find them. Then I'm getting low on my choppers. Because they break, they scratch. I need more chopper sunglasses. I don't buy anything else other than choppers. They gotta be choppers or I won't buy them. That's a chopper. See these are choppers. I need to find choppers. They're hard to find though. And I need duct tape and electrical tape. So 4 things is on my to-do list tomorrow at the flea market. Mom, whatever she does, she does. And if I see, there's some things that at the flea market, you might think they're cheaper. They're not. Like I can buy 10 pairs of socks for $9 in the Family Dollar store. Can't get that in like a flea market. It's more expensive. Some things in the flea market are not cheaper. They're actually more money. With Amazon and local stores, I could find stuff cheaper. So I'm very careful on prices and quality. C. No, I don't ride a motorcycle. If I rode a motorcycle, my mother would kill me. I wanted a motorcycle. She won't let me get it. She'll flip out. I want a motorcycle badly, but I might have to wait 10, 15 years. If I'm still alive. But no, hell no. Mom would never, she ain't going for that. That's pushing it. It's bad enough I go bike riding and she's worried on a bike. Anyway, let's show this screen. This is Stormville. This is tomorrow. August 31st. See it on the screen? It is the biggest flea market in New England Northeast. It takes us 2 to 3 hours just to walk through all this. It's insane. It's crazy. It's huge. And I gotta leave at 6:30 in the morning to get there because I like to get there early. 7 o'clock the latest. And it's been on TV. It is amazing. But see tomorrow, flea market dates only, August 31st, September 1st, so this weekend. 54 years, wow. We go there every year. And it is huge. Like I said, I will take a video tomorrow morning. Let's see. Articles. Oh, Labor Day weekend. There's a huge event. There it is. Oh my God. This is an old article, but you get the idea. Let's see if they show the video clip from years ago. It's expanded since then. What the fuck is all these ads? Alright, screw the ads. Let me see if it plays after this ad. It could just be too old that they don't have it up anymore. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on. All I know is she better be ready in the morning. Okay, here it is. Maybe? Yep, here we go. This will give you an idea of what it looks like. This is Stormville. It's the whole little airport filled with vendors. Aisles and aisles of vendors. It's sick. I might even know some of these vendors because we go there all the time. The guy with the glasses knows me. And he knows what I'm looking for. If he's there, which he probably will be tomorrow, he knows what I'm coming for. That's where I buy my choppers. So it's unfortunate that they don't show much here. It's just, I wish I have videos. Oh, that's the bishop. I'm doing something with his show right now. Damn it, I shouldn't have killed that. Stormville Flea Market. That's why I gotta get up early tomorrow. Let's try this one. Oh, that's not gonna work. But it's vendor after vendor. That's a shitty one. HGV TV. Me and mommy at the flea market. That's just a bullshit article. Yeah, it's not showing you justice. It's not. That's the yard sale. That's kind of a shame. Christmas in November is small. It's not the full thing. Oh my God, what is that? That's not even... But it's big. And it takes us a couple hours. Rain or shine. I'm not a fan of the antiques. Mom is. I just call it old junk. She hates that. But really, to me, that's what it is. I hate to say it. It's like, Mom, that's junk. So she gets pissed. But it's awesome. It's really awesome. They have everything there. Everything. It's crazy. And let me see. Let's do it. Try doing it this way. Am I missing a chat? No. Okay. Google Earth. Come on. Open up. At least I did my bike riding this morning because I knew tomorrow I can't go. Okay, here we go. So you see this? This is Stormville. So what on these? Oh, it's hard to see it, but so this is where everybody parks. Here, and then there's other areas too over there, over here. But you see these the old runways? There are vendors on both sides of each one. From here all the way to here. So there are vendors lined up on both sides. Both sides. And it's pretty long. It's a runway. So just think of these 2 rows with both sides full of vendors. And then over here is where they sell the antiques. And they got the porta potties like over here, tables. Then the food is over here, and then there's more vendors over here. So this whole area tomorrow, this whole area will be vendors tomorrow. And it takes quite some time to walk up and down just those 2 runways with stuff on both sides of you and looking at everything that they have. And of course, Mom wants to explore the junk area, so I got to walk with her through all those aisles. So what they do is they makeshift. There's plots. There'll be lines in here, and then going back, and then going back, and on and on. You can see the plots. See the plot, the dots? Those are the plots for the vendors. Look at all that. Look at all that. Oh, they got old toys. Hey, they got so much stuff, but they want crazy money because, you know, it's collectibles. But it is massive. And I know where the glasses guy is going to be. He's going to be right about, and let's see if I'm right tomorrow. He'll be about right here. Because he's usually right there. And they sell clothing, they sell jewelry, they sell everything. They sell food, like jarred food. I mean, it's amazing, actually. Yes, it is. It's going to be a 2-hour day, maybe 3. Because I'm not rushing. It takes time to check everything out. And I have my bike in the car. I bought a cart, one of those carts that you pull. I don't expect to buy a lot. But I do know what I need to get. Oh no, they got plastic bags there. But that's what I'll be doing tomorrow morning. When you're all sleeping, most of you, Mom and I will be rising to sunrise to go to Stormville. And we'll be there by 7:30, 8 o'clock the latest. So tonight's not going to be a late night. Nope. Because I got to get up early. And I'm a little tired because I've been busy all day. I actually broke out another guitar, but I can't take any more out because there's no room. There are now 6 guitars lined up over there. I haven't even played some of them. And I don't want to use the old pedal. Oh, I did get this because I had a conversation with Richard Dolan yesterday for about a half hour. Now, despite what people want to say or think, this is Alessandro's book. I got it today. I had a nice conversation with Richard on this yesterday. Richard said that's a very important book to have and to read it. Don't judge it. And then he told me some off-the-record stuff, which I was like, wow, Rich, wow. And I cannot repeat those. You know, people get frustrated. Why are you teasing? Why I'm just telling you the stuff that he told me. And he says, Bill, this is between you and I. Don't repeat it. And when Richard Dolan tells me that, I'm not going to. All I can tell you is that this guy has gone through hell. He's been attacked. People have tried to discredit him. They released his records to try to diminish him. And everybody has their own opinions and conclusions. That's just the way it is. But while he was, this goes way back. This has Bigelow. I am not even going to repeat what was told to me because I'll get in trouble. But this is some serious stuff. So I have to read that book. Richard said, Bill, don't, because I told him, Rich, people tell me there's nothing new in this book. He said, who told you that? Have you read it? I said, no. I'm being honest. I'm just telling you what people are telling me. He says, well, they're full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about. Because they haven't read it. They're just listening to other people. But Bill, get the book. It's very important. That book is an important book. Get it. So when he emphasized that to me, I got the book. And I'm going to read that. So, like I said, we had a nice conversation yesterday. And I know there's people out there that think whatever they do of Richard, his political views or personal. I have a lot of respect for Richard Dolan. He's always been upfront, direct, and straight with me, especially behind the scenes. And he's got a wicked sense of humor. And his wife Tracy's lovely. So, people talk from the outside, but they don't know what's inside the bubble. They only talk from what they see, from the peripheral, outer. They don't really know what's going on. They think they do. They don't. And you know how we live in judgment times. Everybody judges other people without knowing, taking things out of context, picking and choosing what they want to do to go after someone. Those are the times we live in. But despite all that, I've gotten to know him and others over the years. And I have utmost respect for him. Because he'll tell me, yeah, Tracy's sweet. The thing is, though, like I said, like anything else, they'll call him a shill. He's this. He's, And look, he'll be the first one to say he's got his opinions like everybody else. But Richard knows his stuff, and he knows people. He knows very, very significant people behind the scenes. He's been doing this a long time. And like I said, when he told me something yesterday, I was like, holy shit, Rich. Because he gets animated. He's very passionate. If you don't know Richard Dolan, he might say hello to you. Hi, how are you? With that voice that Mark D'Antonio does perfectly. He'll talk to you. He's friendly. He's not. I've seen him in action. He takes the time to speak to people. He will take the time to do that. But then there's the other side of Dolan behind the scenes when he's just being him. And he's speaking freely. And I love that Dolan. I know race. I know a lot of us that know him, we love that side Dolan. Because he's a character. And he's got a wicked sense of humor. because it's they have to be like everybody else. We have that veil in front of us, that shield, but you can only loosen that up around people that you feel comfortable and trust. Trust is a tough thing because the same people can turn on you on a dime that you think you trust, and they'll flip on you. They got the knife waiting somewhere to go right in your back. And then they'll either turn it slowly, to inflict a slow, torturous. So you got to be very careful. Like my friend Mike, I could talk to him about anything. Amanda, anything. I mean, Keith, the people that are on the inner circle, some of them. There's Jade, Charles. There's a few that I can trust and confide in them certain things. But that's a small number of people, honestly. That's a small number. Like I know Mike. Mike is loyal. And I don't mean using the word loyal like he's a yes person forever. He is a good human being that will listen and talk and be very fair and objective. I respect that. If he tells me something, I'm going to listen. I may not like what he tells me, but I'm still going to listen to what he has to say. That's respect. And that goes with a few people in here, in the chats. Oh no, I always love the chopper shades. See, they just look good on me. I'm just saying, they always look good on me. The chopper shades, I love them. I ruined my last good pair of these ones I love, and I hope I find them tomorrow, but probably unlikely. I'm gonna have to try to search online. Ma, you're burning something! I can't imagine. Smoke alarm's going off. Amanda's good. I spoke to her today for like an hour. We had fun. I'm not gonna say what happened to her. I should try to call her. She was pissed. Oh my God. She burnt the dogs. She burnt the hot dogs. I could smell it. She's probably awake because she woke up this morning after sleeping for fucking 24 hours. 22. Are you awake? She's going to meet Chris DePerno on Sunday. She's got a whole trip planned out with him and everything. She bought nice things for the babies. Amanda's a sweetheart. I don't know if she's awake. I'm live. Come on with me if you are around. Let me close that door because I can't hear that smoke alarm. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my God. Who knows? Maybe she'll be around. She's crazy. She said, this is what she sent me today, a little while ago. I'm going to share it on the screen. She's nuts. In a good way. No. This has to be it. Yeah, this is it. Could you imagine riding a bicycle? Wearing... Now, this is a motorcycle thing, but she said you should get this for your bike. It's a fucking helmet. Look at that. Could you imagine me riding a bicycle with that on top? Certifiable. She sent me that. She said, you should get this for your bike rides. That's Amanda. Oh my God. I was like, come on. What? You do know if you press the button on the smoke alarm. I know, but I'm fucking not going. I'm too lazy to go. It's high up in the ceiling. I get up on a fucking chair. It went off. See? It's off. You spoke prematurely. Why don't you just go shut it off? If I would have got up at this chair, it's already off. It wasn't. Caught it early. Isn't that funny though? Actually, you got to hear the alarm on my bicycle. Holy shit, it's scary. Too bad it's the alarm's in the car. It's scary. It's loud. The alarm on my bike. It actually has an alarm on the lighting system now. It's piercingly loud and it's annoying. But it's good. Somebody goes near the bike, it's motion, it's sensitive, it's awesome actually. Today I was riding, 3 people that I've now seen often waved to me, and I waved to them back. It's pretty cool. I'm starting to see the regulars, and the regulars are acknowledging me. Like one person today, because I ride the bike now a lot. 60% of my bike ride is riding with no hands. I just sit, pedal, listen to the music. I'm playing air drums, guitar, doing all this kind of shit. So, like there was one dude, I haven't seen him since. He goes, keep going, brother. Like, he put his hands up because he's seen me a couple times. He's seen me doing all that shit. So he's jogging. He's running toward me. He's about 100 feet away. He starts doing this. And that's a joke. I hope to see him again. But like today, a woman was coming toward me with a bike, and she was not holding the handlebars. And she gave me that look, and I went like this. So I started a little trend now. There are other people now doing what I'm doing. And we both laughed as we passed, because again, it's an acknowledgement. And then there's this 2 people. They're on electric bikes, the fat tire ones. And they wave to me every time I see them. It's cool. There's a acknowledgement now with because I'm a regular now on that trail. And they definitely are regulars because I see them. And it's weird because depending on the time, it seems like they're set to be there at a certain time during the day. And they're always there. Like this, it's crazy. So today I got there late. I got there at 11. So I seen different bunch of people. I usually get there at 9:30. And there's people on their routines during that time. But it's like I said, this is becoming a really cool little thing. Oh, you don't have to be careful? Why would I have to be careful riding with no hands? It's a trail. When I ride with no hands, there's nobody on the trail. It goes straight from fucking a mile at times. There's nobody out there except for me. I'm singing loud. There's nobody out there. I hold hands when there's other pedestrians, or I don't necessarily do it. That's not true, because sometimes I'll ride with no hands as I'm passing pedestrians or bikers coming my way. But if there's a few people, like especially children, I'm holding those bars because I don't know if they're going to jump to the side or something. That's dangerous. These are beautifully paved trails. Riding with no hands is gorgeous. It's awesome. And it puts a lot less strain doing 36 miles like today, holding those handlebars for 36 miles. Try it sometime. it gets to you. So it's nice to be able to take my hands off and put them to the side or in my pockets and just ride. And it's easier on the back instead of the leaning. So riding with the no hands is great. It's actually saving me. I'm telling you, today I pushed a little. I did 36 because I wanted to explore past Hopewell Junction. That's the 30 miles I haven't done yet. From Hopewell Junction to Pauling. I haven't done that stretch yet. The raccoons. Coyotes, I mean. Coyotes. The coyotes are going nuts. You hear them? Anyway, it might be humans. I just seen a great series. I finished it tonight on Netflix. It was absolutely awesome, the whole thing. Discovery of Witches. Excellent. I really, really enjoyed this. I've been binge watching it for a week. It's 3 seasons. I think it was 8, 10, and 7 episodes. So 25 total. And they're about 45 minutes in length. I really, really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this series. I wish they would have kept going, but they did it. They did great on it. Yeah, you can see. You can see. Like if I put the video. Oh shit! Let me get rid of this. Yeah, she's not around. Let me get rid of that. You can definitely see that I'm getting bigger in a good way. The muscle mass is coming now. And I put the bench in my room. I don't do it every day. I do it every other day. The bench is now in the room with the bar and the free weights. Light, nothing crazy, because I can't hurt myself. But I'm doing this, like I'm sore right now. I can't even do that because it's hurting my arms. I'm bulking up again. I'm not just losing weight and doing the bike. I'm working out too. So I'm starting to get big again. Muscle mass. Before it's too late. Today I had about 600 calories, if that. No carbs. I had 2 salads. I just finished eating a salad. And I had a double vegan burger, which those are 110, so that's 220. On 40 cal bread, which is another 80. So about 300 there. I don't even know if I've hit 600 today. Because everything else was salads. 2 salads today. I don't even know if I'm at 600 for the day. But that's how I eat every day. So if I weighed myself on the scale, I'm still 180, 181 now. Because my muscle mass is getting the weight now. I'm still losing the fat. But now I'm building muscle. Muscle's weight. So I'm not gonna look at the scale because the scale's gonna fool me thinking, oh, I'm not losing weight. No, you are, but you're also gaining weight from building your muscles. Gotta be careful with those numbers. Can't let those numbers. You know what's crazy though, Bob? I don't eat in the morning. I drink a glass of orange juice. I drink a glass of orange juice. I don't like to eat before going riding. When I come home, I eat a salad. I fill myself with salad or vegetables. I love broccoli with garlic. Oh, I could eat that every day. But I fill myself on salads and vegetables now. That's it. That's what I do. My mom thinks I'm crazy. She's like, "What's going on? You don't eat anymore. Like, you don't eat what I don't wanna." She had pizza last night with Hawaiian pizza, like with ham and pineapples. Ill. I'm not eating any of that shit anymore. She wants it. Enjoy it. God bless. I'm not touching that shit. Nope. And she can't eat the whole thing. It's gonna be in the fridge now for 2 more days. I won't touch it. Well, obviously, if I'm doing 36 miles, how many calories do you think I'm burning on a bike? This is not a joke. I'm fucking doing 30, 35 miles now every time I go out there. I started with 2 miles. Then I went to 4. Then I went to 8. Then I went to 12. Then I made the jump to 20. Stayed on 20 for a while. Then I went to 25. Stayed on that for a minute to build up. Now I'm at 30. Today I did 36. I'm building up. Now, the way I do it is a smart way. It's actually what's built up my legs again and the strength in my body. There is different ways to do this, but mountain biking, when I do the terrain mountain biking, that's not 36 miles. That's 12, and if I push, 16. Because that's different terrain. You're dealing with hills, you're dealing with loose gravel. This is more duress with the regular mountain bike on that. Now, if I do that, and then I put the road bike in the car to do the paths, the road bike is like an old 10-speed. They're aluminum alloy. They're very light. The tires, remember the thin tires? You ever see a road bike that they have now? Well, I have one of those. And after doing 12 miles of mountain biking, getting on a road bike, which is like fucking feels like half the weight, on a path, it feels like I'm pedaling in air. There's no resistance. And the bike is lighter. So it feels like you could ride forever. Because I'm building my leg strength with the mountain biking. So when I go on a path, it feels so easy. Because a lot of these paths, they have a couple of hills to go over, like bridges, but it's basically flat. The trails up here, they're basically flat. So there's no resistance. Like I said, there's a couple of bridges I have to get over, overpasses. But generally speaking, they're flat. So it's like, I could pedal forever. Forever. I just told you I'm doing benching. I'm not a young guy. I just told you I have a bench in my room. I'm bench pressing and doing all that shit now. Are you paying attention? And I have a bad back, so I can't do certain things. Well, My doctor told me on Tuesday, my cardiologist said I'm doing phenomenal. And he said, I told him, the next time I see you, I'm going to be 170, which is November. And do you believe me? He goes, of course I believe you. I see you lost 55 pounds since last year. I have no doubt you're going to continue doing what you're doing. I passed my stress test by double. Not just barely. I doubled my score. Double than normal people do. 7 is the median. I did 13. Everything came out clear. My neck, the heart, the stress test. My diabetes is gone. Fucking gone. You think a year after doing this intense dieting and now exercising, is it going to have some results? Of course it is. I feel great. I haven't felt this good in fucking 2 decades. That's how good I feel. I mean, I still, like Mom says, and even the doc, not the cardiologist, the other doctor, don't lose too much weight. Don't get too thin. Screw you people. I'm losing 30 more pounds. I'm going for hardly any body fat, but muscular. But that's what my goal is. I don't want to look like this. I don't want to look like that. I want to have some, muscle to it. So, like, if I stand up, you can already see it. It's already, this is caved in. There's a little left right here. Now it's up here. It's not so much down here. There's a very little piece there. See it? Very little. Very little. If I pull the shirt tight, you could actually see it. There's not much there left. It's pocketed in. See how it pocketed? You see these indents? It's went in. So now I just got this little piece. But then there's up here. But the 6-pack is starting to come back. So this is where it's at now. By Christmas, New Year's, that bottom piece is going to be fucking gone. By New Year's Eve, if it kills me, that rest of that body fat, because that's the hardest part, that shit's gonna be gone. You do realize how much weight I've lost already? Like Amanda told me something, Bill, just think about when you lift your 55 pounds on the bench, that's what you lost so far. And she's right. All that dead weight I've lost. Thinking about it that way, it's fucking amazing that I got rid of 55 pounds off my body. Dead weight. No wonder I feel great. 55 pounds is a lot. It's a lot of drag on your body, on your joints, on your internal organs. And I'm not stopping. There's no way. I'm loving it. I feel great. I don't even drink anymore. My friend's coming next weekend for the German Fest. I may not even have a beer. I might go there to enjoy the music, eat some Wiener Schnitzel, have my Diet Coke with it. I don't even know if I'm going to have a beer at a German Fest. That's sacrilege. I can't even think of doing that. I may get one beer and just like drink it slowly and I don't want it to get warm, but because I hate warm beer. But I just might get one. Like I've got beer in the fridge. It's been over 2 months now since I had a beer. How do I keep track of the calories? Right here. Because I do all the label reading. I know what each one has. When you're on a diet and then you're on a routine, you know what the hell you're eating. Like I could tell you, if I ate a can of Dinty Moore right now, the bigger can, there's two types. The no sodium one has 280. The one with sodium has 310. But it's high in carbs. It's not just the calories, it's the carbs. So I know what I'm eating. I don't have to look at labels anymore because I'm in a routine. I've been doing this for almost a year now. I don't eat shit unless I know what that label says. And you can't lose if you're eating salads and vegetables. You just can't. It's win-win. I don't eat bread except low-cal bread. I eat turkey bacon. Each slice of turkey bacon is 30 calories. One slice. So I already have it here. I don't go out of my normal routine. I won't eat fast food. I can't remember the last time I had pasta or rice or potatoes. I can't even remember. That says a lot. Matter of fact, I do know the last time I had pasta. 4th of July. No, it was actually the 3rd of July. When Mom and I went to the fireworks town thing, I had brisket with mac and cheese. That's the last time I had pasta. July 3rd. Potatoes, probably out of a Dinty Moore can about 3 weeks ago. Rice, last time I had Chinese food about 3 weeks ago. Fried food, never. I haven't had fried food in months. Like, I'm very disciplined. I lost a lot of, see, that's the thing. I lost a lot of weight quick too. But then, a lot of it's water retention. You know, I was pretty amazed when I lost 13 pounds in like fucking 2 weeks in the beginning. Then it slows down. It gets harder. A lot of people shed weight quick, and they're like, that's not uncommon. Doing it healthy, like my doctor says, 6 pounds average a month is healthy. If you do over 10 pounds, there are things that could affect your body by losing too much weight too quick. I should have asked the doctor what, I can't remember what he told me. But you have to be careful. Because it actually could be bad for you. Losing too much weight too quick. I can't remember what he told me. He says, be careful. The physician told me that. The cardiologist said, he told you that? Just do you. Lose weight. He told me not to listen to the physician. There's a little contradiction going on there. Yes. It starts to come. But the thing is, you can't be discouraged by that. You cannot be discouraged when your weight loss starts going slower. You just got to be determined and do it every freaking day. Exercise is critical. The exercise is critical. It's just not dieting alone. I'm telling you, if you're young, maybe. But when you're older and the metabolism slows down and it's harder for you to burn off this fat, well, exercise is key. It is pretty much, even if you walk a half hour every day, or I'll say 5 days a week. Just go out, walk. Put some music on, go walk. Walking is good. What's up, Ben? No, 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 no. You don't have to work out. You don't have to work with weights. You don't have to do all that. You just exercise and diet. Now, if you want to get cut up and you want to look, you could look like a average person by dieting and exercising. You can still be healthy, but if the weight it's going to add more muscle mass, because as you get older, you lose that. You have to stay working out because now you're going to lose that muscle mass. When you hit a certain age, it starts to deteriorate. You have to stay on top of that. I don't know if it's 30, 35, but now you're on decline from developing your muscle mass. It's actually a decline. You have to keep it up to keep it up. Otherwise, it's just going to deteriorate. Look it up. Look up the medical part of that. So, like, if you want to, like me, do you see how I'm getting more? I look different. I definitely look different. If you look at a video from a year ago, I'm definitely looking more muscular and leaner, but not there yet. My face is thinner. I mean, my arms are getting back to big again. The six-pack is showing hints that it exists again. It's been buried for centuries. It's trying to come back out. It takes time though. Matter of fact, what's today's date? It's almost 1 year exactly. It was August 26th. Today's what, the 30th? 1 year ago was when I was in the hospital. And they put a stent in. It was 1 year ago. 235 pounds. I am now 180. That's a hell of a turnaround. So you just got to be motivated and determined. And I've tried this before and I failed numerous times. This is the longest I've ever been on a diet and definite exercise routine that I've stuck with it. I can't even believe I don't drink anymore. Over 2 months. No beer, no alcohol. I could open one up right now. It's 10 o'clock, so I wouldn't because I got to get up early. But I guarantee I won't like the taste now. My body's not going to like it. I know it. I'm getting a foul taste in my mouth just thinking about it. Oh, he wants in. That's his bark to let him in the room.
Galati! Galat! Hey, baby.
Come on. Come on.
My baby back. Galat.
I'm so upset that my guitar pedal that I bought doesn't have a fucking battery inside of it. It's an adapter only. I had to order the adapter. It'll be here tomorrow. I was so dying to play these guitars that I've had under my bed. I had to spend $600 today. I almost had a heart attack. I'm paying $25 a month for a year. I had to buy a hard guitar case for 6 guitars. No, 7 guitars. 7. Because these guitars are not getting damaged. They were under my bed in the original boxes. And I've never had to really take them out to play them because I always had the one guitar that I abused. Because I really didn't want to mess these other ones up that I have. But my friend is coming next weekend, so I had to show him all my guitars. Because he has a lot of guitars. So I said, okay, I got to show him that I got my shit too. So they're all lined up right there. Not all of them. 2 are not there. And they won't be there because there's no room. But I've got my Kramer. I could look at them and see. My Kramer, my Jackson, my Ibanez, ESP, Strat, and the Gibson is all lined up right there. But I bought this pedal and it's only an adapter. I was so pissed. I didn't even realize it. Boss pedal, distortion. Because I was going to play tonight just to mess with them. There are guitars that I've never played on. They're all lefties, obviously. I've never played ever on these guitars, some of them. Turn the mic up? Yeah, I had it low because the coyotes. Because I get feedback, because I don't have the headphones on. I get feedback if it's too loud. Like this, I don't know, this is a nice one. They're all nice. These, because I don't want to hit. If these guitars get scratched, dented, I will die. That's why I had to buy hard cases today. They got to be protected. The Gibson is abused. Even though I put a new toggle switch yesterday, I fixed it. Which was a pain in the ass. Bob, you know, if you've ever replaced your toggles, the 4 connections on the Gibson is a different toggle switch. It's a square. Matter of fact, I have the old one right here. So this is the old switch from the Gibson. This snapped. The switch snapped. So there was 4 connections on here. There's 4. There's 3 here and the ground in the middle. Do you know how difficult it was to solder this shit, the new one, into that guitar? I was doing guitar surgery last night. It took me an hour to put a new switch, specifically made for that Gibson, because not all switches look the same. This was not easy, but I thank God I put a new switch. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. This was a pain in the ass to put in the guitar. But I did it, and it's working, because I tested it yesterday. It's working the way it should be. That's not easy, because there's not much play inside the guitar for the wires. There's not. That's just, I don't understand that. They should put extra, a little longer length inside the guitars. That's so fucking retarded to me. And so I had to solder. I took wire out of an RCA jack. I took the red wire out and I took the white wire out. And I cut them and I joined them in the guitar and I soldered them. So I extended the wires by about 3 inches. Then I soldered those wires to the toggle. And I was able to do it easier that way. Because there's no fucking way I was going to be able to solder that with the little wires from inside there. There's no way for me to work with it. So I had to extend the wires. What's up, Genghis? It is tricky stuff because if you don't do it right, the guitar won't work. It's not going to sound right. So let's go look at some of these guitars. I'm not plugging them in. Actually, I should get a guitar strap. Well, let's not go crazy. So this is the Kramer. Now, if I get another guitar, it's going to be candy apple. Because this is red. But the next one I get would be candy apple. I want a candy apple. So this is the Fender. This is the Kramer. See? There is not a scratch on this guitar. There is not a dent, a blemish, nothing. That's why I had to buy 7 cases today. Because I took them out of the boxes. That's it. It's done. So this is my Kramer. Now, let me put this back. That's one. I have to be very gentle. I did get this today. This is the body and the, they call it a fingerboard. I call it a fretboard. The cleaning kit for the guitars. Gotta have that. But let's go to the next one. Oh my god, don't hit the other guitars. This is a Jackson. Now I've got 5 straps, but I'm not putting straps on these yet. So this is the Jackson. It's a nice, can you tell I love blue? Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
And look how clean it is. Look how pristine it looks. This is why I had to buy the hard cases, because these, if I get these scratched, I'm gonna flip. I don't, even a little, I would die. I would be pissed. Not happening. That's not gonna happen. This is pretty much one of my favorites because I love blue. This is a nice one. The Ibanez. This is a nice guitar. Look at the body on that. Isn't that nice? That's nice. I love the way that looks. This is one of my favorites. This one right here. I love this one. But these don't come out. I only took them out because Mike's coming next weekend. I don't take these. They're going right into the hard cases. Back. This is... Don't hit it. Don't bang it. This is the Kirk Hammett ESP guitar. See the cross? See it? This is an actual signature ESP Kirk Hammett Metallica guitar. See that? So, and then I have the Gibson, and I got a bootleg Fender. So, these are the babies. Now tomorrow, Alexa, dim living room light 50%. Tomorrow, when I get that adapter for the pedal, tomorrow night I'm gonna play.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, dim living room light 50%.
Okay.
Tomorrow night I'm gonna actually try to play some of them with the new pedal. So, definitely. Tomorrow I'm gonna have fun with it. Fantasy, what's happening? Ukulele? Yeah, I spent $600 today on 7 hard guitar cases. I have to protect them. So now I'm gonna have to put them all back in cases. They're not staying out. They're not staying out. Some of them I've had them. They've been in the original box under my bed, 2 beds, for years. Because I never wanted to take them out to. Because I already know how abused the Gibson got. I didn't want to ruin the other ones. There was no real need for me to take all these guitars out. But Mike bought a new guitar. He actually bought himself a Flying V and something else. So I'm like, this motherfucker's going to come here and bring all his, excuse my language, he's going to bring his guitars. He's got to see my collection. He just can't think I have only one guitar. That's not happening. So I said, you know, I gotta do a little show off too. And this guitar, I don't know, see if you ever seen this one. This one is just for show. This is my old one from years ago. It's just a showpiece. There's no strings on it. I would never play it again. This is like 30 years old. This one. Because it has the Iron Maiden bill on it. This is like the one I used to go play with my friends. That's way back. That goes way back. So, let me see if he's, I don't know if he's around. He better come next weekend because I took all this shit out because he said he's coming next weekend. I will not be happy if he doesn't show up, but he's like that. He hasn't even told his wife yet, so that could be a problem. He might be drinking right now. He's German. He might not even pick up. Pick up the phone. Oh my God. He's the worst.
Please leave your message.
I know it. I know it. That's Mike. What I do is I have a good ear. I don't need a tuner. Now, if I'm doing drop D, I mean, it's different. All I gotta do is hear a song and tune to a song, and I'm good. I could do that right now. Those guitars aren't. I have a great ear. I have a great ear. My friends always used to say, you have one hell of a fucking ear. So all I have to do is hear it and tune it. Now that Gibson, I'm gonna have to take it apart. I can't imagine, because now I'm gonna have to play with the pickups. I put all the Allen keys in one bag, so they're all mixed up now. Because I didn't want to have all these different bags of Allen keys for each guitar, but now they're all in one bag. But I'm gonna have to adjust the pickups. It's Bob, you know what I'm talking about. It's a pain in the ass. So that's just fine tuning it. And that could be a project in itself. But I really, really, really do. Really would love to try to mess with that Hammett guitar. I really, really, really would like to. I gotta get a strap. See, but I'm afraid to play it sitting in this chair and hitting something. That scares me. That makes me nervous. That really does. Okay. Let me see. I gotta get a strap. Okay, this strap. Let me see. Here's a bullshit strap, but I could use it. Oh my God. Where is it? Oh. If this gets banged, I'm gonna flip. body's light. It's not that heavy. This is the Kirk Hammett one. Oh, it feels nice too. Oh my God, it feels nice. Do you know I've never played this guitar? Because it was a collection. I have collectibles that I will never open the box. Well, I started opening up boxes to the guitars. They can't get ruined if they're in a box protected, right? Well, now I have to buy cases for them. Okay. Ooh, that made me nervous. I'm really, really, really worried about this. Not exactly. Never played it though. And I know it's gonna. We're gonna have to get off of YouTube. That's for sure. Because I have to tune to an Iron Maiden song. And this shit's gonna be whacked. I can't wait to use the fucking Boss distortion pedal. This is a cheap ass pedal, but I don't have an adapter. There's no battery in it. It sucks. It's a adapter only. It's coming tomorrow. It feels so nice. It's so different from the Gibson. I actually like this one better. It feels better. The neck. Oh my God, we're getting off of YouTube. I have a. It's very similar to a PV. It's called Bugara. It's 3 tubes. It's fucking beautiful. It cost me $1,000. It's right here. I'm looking at it. And it's loud. I mean, if I put this on, I couldn't play it over this. It would be crazy. Over a microphone. But my God, is it loud. And it sounds so good. It's very similar to a PV. We're gonna have to get off of YouTube. Oh shit, I killed the YouTube. So we're going off of YouTube. It sucks that I have to do that. It really does. But gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, YouTube, we'll be on Rumble, we'll be on Twitch. Trovo. Go cut your grass. Make me some tabbouleh. Oh my God. Alright, we're saying goodbye to YouTube. We'll be on Rumble and we'll be on Twitch. So, goodbye, YouTube. Have a good night. Okay, YouTube is done. I hate to do that.